Hello and welcome to our how-to videos, designed to walk you through the processes you only carry out once a year. In this short video we'll cover how to process the payroll end-of-year clear-down. This process must be completed before opening any pay cycle in the new tax year. It clears down the year-to-date figures and updates tax codes ready for the new tax year. You'll need to be running version V710 or higher to complete the clear-down. We've split this year-end clear-down video into a few easy-to-follow stages. Forward warning: you will be required to take a backup of your data before clearing down the current figures. We advise you complete this after step 1 of the video coming up now. Step 1. Period 12 EPS submission. Once all pay cycles in the current tax year have been completed, you must send the final EPS submission of the year. To do this, go to Pay, Option C, In-Year Movements, Option F, Create Employer Payment Submission. Ensure period 12 of the correct tax year is entered before pressing Yes Proceed. Tick to confirm this is the final submission of the current tax year. Check the year-to-date figures match your expected figures. If not, amend the this period figures to update the year-to-dates. Only year-to-date figures are submitted. When you are happy, press Yes Proceed. Amend the response email if necessary before pressing Yes Proceed. Once the file is produced, press Yes Proceed to submit the file. Check your email for confirmation from HMRC the submission has been received. When the EPS is successfully received, we strongly advise you take a backup of your data, either using the backup button in CleanLink or via your usual method if done another way. Once the backup has been completed, you can move on to the next step. Step 2. Check PAYE, NI and pension tables. From the Home tab, check that you are running version V710 or higher. If you are not, please update before going any further. If you are up to date, go to Setups. Option R, PAYE, NI and Staff Setups. Option K, PAYE Parameters. Check the new tables are showing for all tax regime options. They will be effective from 6th of the 4th, 2020. If they are not present, you will need to update before going any further. Press OK and exit, before selecting option L, NI Parameters. Check the effective from date shows as the 6th of the 4th, 2020. There will be just one table for NI. Press OK and exit. Now go to option I, Workplace Pension Parameters. Check the effective from date shows as the 1st of the 4th, 20. Now press Thresholds. Check the effective from date shows as the 1st of the 4th, 20. As there are no threshold changes this year, we can now move on to the next step. Press OK and exit, followed by OK and exit. Step 3. P45 printing. Ensure you print any P45s due at this stage before carrying on with the clear down. P45s can be printed in the usual way. Step 4. Update tax codes and clear down. To do this, go to Pay, Option E, Year-End Clear Down and Globally Update Tax Codes. Option C, Update Tax Codes and Clear Down. If you wish to clear down a specific pay cycle, select it. Otherwise leave the asterisk to clear all cycles. This is the norm. Press Yes Proceed. A pop-up will appear telling you to take a backup of your data. If you didn't do this when mentioned earlier, do it now before continuing by pressing Cancel and Exit. If you did do a backup, check the figures in the first 3 fields match the description on the right. This year there are no increases to be applied, so these 3 fields should say 0. They should not need amending. Tick all 5 of the clear down boxes before pressing Yes Proceed. Press Yes to continue to update staff. Press Print to produce a report of any changes. There should be no changes to tax codes. At this stage you are ready to open pay cycles in the new tax year, but keep watching for instructions on P60 printing. Step 5. P60 printing and emailing. As you've completed the clear down, you're now in a position to create P60s for your employees. You may choose to do this at a more convenient time, but please note, employees must receive their P60 by the 31st of May. To create the P60s for printing, emailing or outputting to the portal, you must first create the P60 history file. To do this, go to Pay, Option E, Year End. Option A, Create P60 history file. Press Print to check there are no errors in the staff details, as these must be corrected before progressing. A pop-up message will warn if any errors are found. If the only errors on the report are for employees with no national insurance number, the report can be bypassed. Once the errors have been corrected, go back to Pay, Option E, Year End. Option A, Create P60 history file. I'll bypass the report by pressing OK and Exit. Check the correct tax year is showing. Select a pay cycle or leave the asterisk for all. Change the sort order if necessary before pressing Yes, Proceed. Once created, go to Option D, Print P60s. To select a range of employees, use F5 or leave the asterisk for all. Check the tax year before selecting a particular pay cycle or entering an asterisk for all. Tick Use Sort Order if necessary. To output P60s to the portal, tick the field. To email P60s, tick the field. For emailed P60s, add a password to the PDF by ticking the field. You'll be prompted to choose a password type next. If emailing P60s, please read the notes to the right regarding how to print those without an email address. Select which format to print. Substitute or print on plain paper. I would suggest selecting Include Zero Tax and NI, and you may wish to select Print Preview as well. Press Yes, Proceed, then press Print. Your P60s will have been printed, emailed or output to the portal depending upon the selection made. You've now completed the end of year process. Thanks for your time.